Okay, hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I see that I got to Platinum Tier 4, but there are some duels that I actually lost, so I'm gonna show you every duel I played to get to Plat 4. I think I played 7 games, I think, yeah. So I lost the first 3. You'll see that these losses weren't really my fault. You'll see very shortly, and then I won 4 in a row. Okay, you'll see the first duel. Okay, so you can see that I'm going second. My hand is fantastic, but the issue is that my opponent is playing a FTK deck. Yeah, they are going for Utopia. Utopia goes for the random magic. They go for Utopic Ray. They use the random magic to go for Dragonar. Dragonar summon the Numeron Dragon, and they have the FTK, so I couldn't do anything over here. I didn't have a imperm or any other way to stop this FTK. Yeah, and they used the trap trick, Destruct Potion, yep, Chaining 1, Chaining 2, yep. And yeah, crazy that this bot FTK is still existing, but yeah, it's all good. Yep, so that was the first duel. Okay, this is the second duel. In the second duel I'm going first, but you can see that my hand is absolutely atrocious. I do have Alert Dance, but there is no other dark or light monster in my hand. It's basically like a dead card, and also Break and Launcher really don't help that. I tried to go for Imperm. They used the junk signal. Kinda interesting they play this anyway. But yeah. They summoned the Stardust Synchron. They used the Radiant Typhoon. Yep, use Stardust Synchron, add another junk signal. Yep, they summoned Swen, and I think that I very quickly scoop. Let me just see. Yep, draw 2, discard. Yep, Megala effect. Summon the bird. Yep, just add easy +1. And yeah, I just scoop because they already have. I think they already have for OTK. So yeah, so that was the second duel. So that hand was atrocious. But if you thought that the hand from the second duel was horrible, sorry, then you can see this hand: triple Chaos Solar Queen, triple Tactic Trust. This was good, and Archfiend is also good to draw, because then you can just send Stygian and then do your combo. But triple Alert, Chaotic Alert Queen, Chaos Alert Queen really doesn't help, because you can discard the second Chaos Alert Queen, but you cannot discard the third one. And I also don't play Nightmare Phoenix, and I was honestly contemplating on playing Phoenix instead of the Proxy of Magician, because I don't really summon Proxy of Magician that much. So maybe in the next video I'll change Nightmare Phoenix. You can, okay, let's see the draw, and it was out of all cards. So I had like 35 cards. I drew the freaking brick. Yeah, crazy. I could have drawn Void Apocalypse, Foolish Burial. I could have drawn, I don't know, Buyo, Tour Guide, any other starter or extender, and I just draw the worst card. And yeah, Thrust gets met with Ash Blossom, so it really didn't matter. Yeah, and I just set Archfiend, but we all know that I'm just gonna die this turn for sure, because they go for Eaglin. Eaglin adds the Snow. Crazy that they play Snow. I think Snow is the bad one, right? Yep, add the Eaglin. And yeah, just scoop. Yeah, I have seen more than enough. And then I played the fourth duel. Okay, this fourth duel I'm going first, and my hand is crazy, but not that crazy. I mean, Buyo and Chaos Slayer Queen is really good, but in order for Mutiny to be good, you have to have Fiends in the graveyard. So resolving the Chaos Slayer Queen was very crucial. And now, of course, Charbini, yep, Stygian. When you have Archfiend, you can just send Stygian and then Stygian summon Archfiend, close Heaven, yep. The same old play, yep, Requiem, Lacrima, Engraver, yep, Sequence, Requiem, not Requiem, the Duke of Demise, another normal summon, yep. Necromancer, bring back Archfiend, Necromancer, Saryuya effect, yep. Second Necromancer, bring back Archfiend, yep. Archfiend again, grab Launcher, yep. Zelantis, and yeah, this was a very easy win because it's not I'm losing most of the games when I just draw bricks, but they aren't really that bricky unless you draw multiple bricks, like multiple barriers or multiple Alerdans without a light or dark, or Alert Queen level 7 or something like that. Then you basically like lose the duel, because I don't really play cards that can discard a card from my hand. Maybe I should, but I'm still thinking what that card can be. Like, I know there is the Barricade Board Blocker. I was playing it for a long time, but the problem is that when you use Barricade Board Blocker, the blocker adds back the launcher, and then that kills off your barriers and break. So that was the very big issue with Barricade Board Blocker. Phoenix is just good going second. Maybe Nightmare Goblin could be good. Yeah, just opponent surrendered, because yeah, you're not gonna win this. Yep. So that was the fourth duel. This was the fifth, and in this duel I'm also going first. But you can see that my hand is so bad that my best option here is summoning Lacrima and going for Requiem, using the Mutiny, shuffle back the Engraver and Lacrima for Aerilator. Yep, using Aerilator to send arrows, so I can have Archfiend for my next turn, because this turn I don't think I can get to Stygian. So I'm just going for SP Little Knight. Yep. Also, I pulled a alternative art of SP Little Knight after these duels, so I didn't record them, but you will see in the next video that I pulled a alt art of SP Little Knight, and she looks really good. Yep. Anyway, yep. Mutiny. And sending Archfiend using Mutiny. Go for Lucy. Lucy is such a MVP of a card, because it's great going second. It sends you any fiend. It pops a card on the field. Any card. It can be a monster or a spell or trap. Doesn't matter. And if you summon it over here or here, it cannot be destroyed by card effect. So if your opponent tries to negate it and destroy it, they can destroy it, but it still stays on the field. And yeah, Lucy's 3500, that's actually such a huge monster. Yep. Anyway, goes Heaven, Requiem. I have already popped two cards, one with Lucy and the second one with Azalea. Yep. Engraver. You can see that this deck really does have a lot of ways to pop cards. So there is Lucy, there is Azalea, there is Engraver, there is Zelentis during the battle phase. Yep, using break just to pop the last face down, and yeah, I'm just going through the combo just to get to exact 8k. I think, yeah, currently I'm at 55. You can see over here, adding the third launcher. Yep, sequence. Summon the aerolator. Okay, go for Saryuya. You have 61, and I think that launcher will be just enough, because Saryuya is just gonna buff them by 600. Yep, attack. Yeah, 85 is more than enough for a game. And yeah, this was the 6th duel. It was very easy. Yeah. So for the 6th duel I was going second, and my hand is crazy, but I'm playing against Labyrinth, and you'll see that they set 4 and plus the field spell. Yep, they use Welcome Labyrinth, summon the Lovely. Okay, I start with Tour Guide, summon Rhino. They use the big Welcome Labyrinth to summon the Lady. Yep, bounce back the Lady, trigger the field spell, and yep, and the Lovely. They also chain the Eradicator, and you can see that they want to get rid of my spell cards, and my whole hand is spell cards basically. Yep, and also the Lovely is gonna discard my Tour Guide, so my opponent hand looped my ass for 5 cards, which is crazy. Luckily I drew Mutiny, so I can send Rhino trigger to send Ares had Archfiend. Yep, now I can use Mutiny because I have so much material in the graveyard. Yep, go for Lucy again. Lucy is gonna pop the face down. Yep, send Stygian effect, banish itself, summon Archfiend. Yep, and you can see that even though my opponent hand looped my ass for 5, yeah, and yep, opponent just surrender because they already know I'm just gonna go for Finsmith plays, plus Engraver is gonna send a Lovely. Then I'm gonna go for Sequence gonna summon Duke, Necromancer, Archfiend grabs the second Necromancer, Saryuya, and yeah, they're gonna get OTK'd. Yeah. And the last duel for this episode is this 7th duel, and I was going first, and my hand is good. The Engraver is kind of weird, but I can still discard it with Chaos Alert Queen. Yep, target the Engraver, summon the Alert Queen level 7. Go for Dracos, and they immediately use Imperm. Okay, sure. Go for Close Heaven, and yeah, they just immediately scoop, and that's great. And you can see that with this I have advanced to Plat tier 4. Those 3 duels were very unlucky, but you know, it happens. I cannot win all the games, but the last 4 duels were, especially the Labyrinth one, I was like, oh my god, they hand looped me, how can I play around this? And I found a way to play it out, and yeah. So now I'm in Plat 4, I'm doing really well, but I'm thinking about changing some cards in the deck, or maybe just changing a whole or changing a variant of Infernity, maybe playing the Chimera Infernity or some more stronger version of Infernity, maybe Super Heavy Samurai Infernity. There is also an option for that, because Super Heavy Samurais offer a lot of extension and also starters, because Wakaushi is crazy, and also you'll get the Pendulum Scale, so you can just pendulum summon the Infernities, so that's also a plus. But anyway, that's it gonna be for the video. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon and goodbye.